So, what's up everyone, AI Quick Bites here, and today we're diving into something that's been genuinely blowing my mind lately. We're talking about AI tools, specifically, free AI tools that are so powerful, so effective, they almost feel like you shouldn't have access to them. Like, are these even legal? Spoiler, they are, but the capabilities are just that wild. I've been testing a bunch of these, and honestly the landscape is evolving at a breakneck pace. It's easy to get overwhelmed, but it's also incredibly exciting to see what's becoming possible, especially when it doesn't cost you a dime up front. I've spent weeks sifting through the noise, trying out countless platforms, and I've narrowed it down to 5 that I think offer insane value. We're talking about tools that can help you write, create presentations, make videos, improve your productivity, and even clean up your audio, all powered by some seriously smart AI, and the best part, they're accessible right now. You'll see logos for a few of them on screen like ChatGPT, Tome, and Pictory, but we've got a couple more heavy hitters too. Before we get into the list, just check this out. Yeah, that happened in seconds, using one of the tools we're about to break down. So if you're ready to upgrade your workflow, get super productive, or just play with some cutting-edge tech without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, we have to talk about ChatGPT. If you've been even remotely near the internet in the past year, you've probably heard of it, and for good reason. Developed by OpenAI, this thing is, at its core, a language model, but calling it just that feels like a massive understatement. It's more like having a super intelligent intern on call 24/7, ready to help you with a vast range of text-based tasks. And the free version, while it has some limitations compared to the paid tiers, is still incredibly powerful. My initial experience, like many, was a mix of awe and a little bit of this is too good. The setup is simple. Sign up for an account, and you're presented with a clean, minimalist interface. It's essentially a chat window which makes interacting with it feel very intuitive, almost like you're just messaging a very knowledgeable friend. There's no steep learning curve to get started, which is a huge plus for a tool with this much underlying complexity. You just type in your request, your prompt, and it gets to work. The user interface is a masterclass in simplicity. There are no distracting bells and whistles, just a text input field, and the chat history. This design choice really allows you to focus on crafting your prompts and analyzing the output. On the left, you have your conversation history, making it easy to refer back to previous interactions or start new threads for different topics. It's clean, it's responsive, and it stays out of your way, letting the AI itself shine, which is exactly what you want. So, let's talk use cases. For someone like me, in the pop-punk scene, creative writing is a big one. I asked it to help brainstorm some song lyric ideas based on a theme, and the results were surprisingly coherent and, dare I say, pretty decent starting points. It can generate different lyrical structures, suggest rhyming schemes, and even help develop a narrative for a song. It's not going to write a chart topper for you on its own, but as a brainstorming partner or a way to break through writer's block, it's phenomenal. Beyond music, think about coding assistance. I'm no expert coder, but I've used it to generate simple Python scripts or to help debug snippets of code I've been struggling with. You can describe the function you want the code to perform, or paste in your buggy code and ask for corrections, and it often provides workable solutions, or at least points you in the right direction. For students, developers, or even hobbyists, this is an incredible learning and productivity tool, saving potentially hours of frustration. The quality of the output, especially for a free tool, is where ChatGPT really starts to feel like a cheat code. It can adapt its tone, style, and complexity based on your instructions, ask for a formal email, a casual blog post intro, a technical explanation, or even a poem, and it delivers with impressive accuracy. Of course, it's not perfect. Sometimes the information can be a bit generic, or it might misunderstand very nuanced requests, but the hit rate is remarkably high. Now, the free aspect is key here. The free version, GPT 3.5, is widely accessible. While the paid GPT-4 model is more advanced, the free offering is more than capable for a huge range of tasks. You might experience some delays during peak times, or there might be a cap on the number of messages in a certain time frame, but the core functionality is there for everyone. This democratization of powerful AI is what makes it so revolutionary. So why does it feel illegal? It's the sheer breadth of its capabilities combined with its conversational ease. The ability to generate human-quality text on almost any topic, assist with complex tasks like coding, and act as an endlessly patient creative partner, all for free, is something that would have sounded like science fiction just a few years ago. It's like having a universal key to unlock countless textual challenges. This tool is for literally almost anyone. Students can use it for research and essay drafting, ethically of course. Marketers for ad copy and content ideas, developers for coding help, writers for inspiration, and everyday users for composing emails or even just exploring creative prompts for fun. Its versatility is its greatest strength, making it an indispensable tool in the modern digital toolkit. Ultimately, ChatGPT has set a new baseline for what we can expect from AI-powered assistants. It's not just a novelty, it's a genuinely useful tool that can enhance productivity and creativity in tangible ways. The fact that you can access this level of AI sophistication without paying a subscription is, frankly, astounding, and sets a high bar for the rest of the tools on this list. Alright, next up is Tome AI, and this one is for anyone who's ever dreaded making a presentation. We've all been there, staring at a blank slide, wondering how to make our information look engaging and professional. Tome AI aims to completely change that experience by using AI to help you generate entire presentations from outline to design with just a simple prompt. It sounds almost too good to be true, but it's surprisingly effective. My first encounter with Tome was through a recommendation, and I was initially skeptical. Presentation software hasn't seen a truly massive innovation in a while, it felt like, but the idea of AI handling the heavy lifting of structuring and visualizing content was intriguing. Signing up was straightforward, and the platform immediately presents a clean, modern interface. It guides you pretty clearly towards the Create button, where the magic is supposed to happen. The user interface of Tome is very Web 2.0, or maybe even 3.0 at this point. It's sleek, with a focus on visual tiles and intuitive navigation. It doesn't feel cluttered like some traditional presentation software can. When you start a new presentation, or tome as they call it, you're prompted to enter a topic or a specific instruction. This is where you tell the AI what you want your presentation to be about. The simplicity here is key, no complex menus to navigate before you get started. So, I decided to test it with a common task: create a presentation about the impact of streaming on the music industry. I typed that in, hit enter, and then Tome AI went to work. Within about a minute, it generated an 8-slide presentation, complete with a title page, an outline, different sections with text, and even AI-generated images on each slide. The speed alone was impressive, but I was more curious about the quality and relevance of the content. The content it generated was actually quite solid as a first draft. It hit the key points you'd expect: changes in revenue models, artist discovery, listener behavior, and future trends. The text was well structured into paragraphs and bullet points, making it easy to read. The AI-generated images were stylistically consistent and thematically relevant, though sometimes a bit abstract, which is common with current AI image generation. It's not perfect, but it provides a fantastic starting point that would have taken much longer to create manually. Beyond just initial generation, Tome allows for a good degree of customization. You can easily edit the text, regenerate images with different prompts, change layouts, add your own media, and even embed content from other web sources. It also has features for adding narration or interactive elements. It's not as granular in design control as something like PowerPoint or Keynote, but its strength lies in speed and AI-assisted content creation, not pixel-perfect design tweaking. The free plan for Tome is quite generous. It allows you to create a certain number of tomes with full access to the AI generation features. This is more than enough to get a feel for its power and to use it for occasional presentations. For heavy users, there are paid tiers, but the free offering is substantial enough to be incredibly useful, especially for students or individuals who need to create presentations quickly. The illegal-to-use feeling with Tome comes from how it automates a task that traditionally requires significant time and creative effort. To go from a single sentence to a full, visually supported presentation in under a minute feels like a superpower. It shortcuts the often tedious process of outlining, writing content for slides, and finding appropriate visuals, letting you focus on refining the message and delivering it. Tome AI is perfect for students who need to whip up presentations for class, entrepreneurs pitching ideas, marketers creating sales decks, or anyone who needs to communicate information visually but is short on time or design skills. It democratizes the ability to create professional-looking presentations, which is a huge win. It's a massive time saver, and a great way to overcome that initial blank page anxiety. While it might not replace traditional software for highly complex or brand-specific designs, Tome AI offers a compelling vision for the future of presentation creation. It's fast, intelligent, and makes the whole process significantly more enjoyable. For anyone who regularly builds slide decks, this is a tool you absolutely need to check out. The efficiency gain is just undeniable. Chapter 3. Next on the list is Pictory AI, and this tool is a game changer for anyone looking to create video content, especially if you're starting with existing text like a blog post or a script. The premise is simple. Pictory uses AI to automatically transform your long-form text content into short, engaging, shareable videos, complete with stock footage, music, and even AI-generated voiceovers. It's designed to be incredibly easy to use even if you have zero video editing experience. I was particularly interested in Pictory because as a content creator, I know how time-consuming video production can be. The idea of automating a significant chunk of that process, especially for repurposing existing content, was very appealing. Signing up is quick, and the dashboard is straightforward, offering several options like script to video, article to video, and edit videos using text. This clarity at the outset is really helpful for new users. The user interface is web-based and feels very user-friendly. It guides you through each step of the process. For the article to video feature, for example, you simply paste in the URL of your blog post or the text itself. Pictory's AI then processes the text, breaks it down into shorter sentences suitable for video scenes, and automatically selects relevant stock video clips from its extensive library to match the content of each sentence. Let's walk through that article to video process. After pasting my text, the AI took a few moments to analyze it, and then presented me with a storyboard. Each scene had a snippet of text from my article, and a suggested video clip. What impressed me was the relevance of many of the initial clip selections. While not every single one was a perfect hit, the AI did a surprisingly good job of understanding the context and finding appropriate visuals. From there, you have a lot of control to refine the video. You can easily swap out video clips if you don't like the AI's suggestion, searching their library with keywords. You can edit the text on screen, choose different styles for text overlays, and select background music from their collection or upload your own. Pictory also offers a range of AI voiceovers in different accents and styles, or you can record your own or upload a pre-recorded one. The quality of the final video output is quite good, especially considering the automation involved. The stock footage is generally high quality, and the text animations are clean. The AI voiceovers are decent. They're not going to fool anyone into thinking it's a human narrator for very long, but for certain types of content, especially informational videos or social media clips, they are more than adequate and save a ton of time and money compared to hiring a voice actor. Pictory AI offers a free trial that lets you create a few videos to test out the features, which is great. To get the full power, like watermark-free videos and more extensive usage, you'd move to a paid plan. However, the trial itself is enough to understand the value and see how it can fit into your workflow. Even creating a few watermarked videos for internal use or testing can be incredibly beneficial. The illegal feeling with Pictory AI comes from its ability to massively shortcut the video creation workflow. Taking a 2,000-word blog post and turning it into a 3-minute summary video with visuals and voiceover in under half an hour, with minimal manual effort, feels like a cheat. It's the kind of task that would traditionally take hours or even days for someone without dedicated video editing skills and resources. This tool is a goldmine for bloggers looking to repurpose their content for video platforms, marketers wanting to create quick promotional videos or social media content, educators developing video lessons, and businesses needing to produce training materials. Essentially, if you have text and want to turn it into a video without a steep learning curve or a big budget, Pictory is worth a serious look. Pictory AI isn't trying to replace high-end video editing software or skilled videographers for complex projects. Instead, it's democratizing basic video creation, making it accessible to a much wider audience. The efficiency it offers for converting text to video is its standout feature, and in a world where video content is king, that's an incredibly valuable proposition. It's a smart tool that leverages AI in a very practical and impactful way. Chapter 4. Alright, let's shift gears to Notion AI. Many of you probably already use Notion for note-taking, project management, or as a personal wiki. It's an incredibly versatile platform. Well, Notion has now integrated AI capabilities directly into its workspace, and it's designed to be a powerful writing assistant that can help you with everything from brainstorming and drafting to editing and summarizing, all within the environment you're already working in. I've been a Notion user for a while, so when they announced Notion AI, I was eager to see how it would enhance the existing experience. The integration is seamless, there's no separate app to download or website to visit. The AI features are accessible right within any Notion page by typing space on a new line or highlighting text. This in-context availability is a huge part of its appeal. The user interface for invoking Notion AI is super clean. When you hit the spacebar, a simple prompt bar appears asking, "What do you want to do?" You can then type in your request or choose from a list of common actions like summarize, improve writing, find action items, or translate. If you highlight existing text, the AI contextually offers options relevant to that selection, which is a really smart touch. So, how does it perform as a writing assistant? I've tested it extensively for drafting content. For example, I can type, "Write a blog post intro about the future of remote work," and Notion AI will generate a few paragraphs. It's great for overcoming that initial blank page syndrome. You can also ask it to brainstorm ideas, create outlines for articles, or even write a first draft of an email. The quality is generally good, providing a solid foundation to build upon. One of its standout features is its ability to work with your existing text. If you've written a draft, you can highlight it and ask Notion AI to improve writing, make shorter, make longer, or even change tone. For example, make it more formal, casual, or confident. This iterative editing capability is incredibly useful. I've found the summarize feature to be particularly powerful for quickly getting the gist of long documents or meeting notes stored in Notion. The real strength of Notion AI is its deep integration. You're not context switching between your writing app and an AI tool, it's all happening in one place. This makes the workflow incredibly smooth and efficient. If you're managing a project in Notion and need to draft a project update, you can do it right there with AI assistance. If you're taking notes, you can instantly summarize them or extract key takeaways. Notion AI is available as an add-on to your existing Notion plan, and while the full suite of features might involve a subscription, they often provide a certain number of free AI actions per month to try it out, or it's included in some paid tiers. This allows users to experience its power before committing. The convenience of having it baked into a tool you might already use daily is a huge selling point. The illegal feeling with Notion AI stems from the sheer efficiency boost it provides within an already powerful productivity tool. The ability to instantly summarize, rephrase, or generate text without leaving your workflow feels like you've unlocked a secret productivity hack. It's like having an editor and a brainstorming partner built directly into your digital workspace, always ready to assist. This tool is fantastic for anyone who does a lot of writing or information processing within Notion. Students, writers, project managers, marketers, and knowledge workers can all benefit significantly. If you're already embedded in the Notion ecosystem, adding Notion AI can feel like a natural and powerful upgrade to your existing workflows, making you faster and more effective. Notion AI isn't just about generating text, it's about augmenting your own abilities and making the entire process of working with information more fluid. It understands the context of your Notion pages, which can lead to more relevant suggestions. It's a smart implementation of AI that enhances an already excellent product, making it an even more indispensable tool for many. Chapter 5. Finally, let's talk about Crisp AI. This one is a bit different from the others as it's not focused on content creation but on something equally crucial in today's world-clear communication. Crisp AI is an application that uses artificial intelligence to remove background noise from your microphone and speaker during online calls. Whether it's a barking dog, a crying baby, street noise, or even keyboard clicks, Crisp aims to mute it all, ensuring only your voice is heard. In an era of remote work and constant online meetings, clear audio is non-negotiable. I've been on countless calls where background noise from someone else's end is incredibly distracting, or I've been self-conscious about noise on my own side. Crisp promises a solution to this widespread problem, and I was very keen to see if it lived up to the hype. The setup involves installing a small app that then integrates with your communication platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, Slack, Discord, etc. The user interface of Crisp is refreshingly simple. Once installed, it typically runs in the background, and you manage it from a small icon in your system tray or menu bar. You can easily toggle noise cancellation on or off for your microphone and speaker independently. There aren't a ton of complicated settings to fiddle with. It's designed to just work, which is a big plus for less tech-savvy users. The core functionality is its AI-powered noise cancellation. When you toggle it on for your microphone, Crisp creates a virtual microphone that processes your audio in real time. The AI model has been trained to distinguish human voice from other sounds, effectively filtering out the unwanted noise before it reaches others on the call. It does the same for incoming audio if you enable it for your speaker, cleaning up the sound you hear from other participants. I tested this in various noisy environments with loud music playing nearby, with simulated cafe sounds, and even with aggressive keyboard typing. The results were genuinely impressive. Crisp did an excellent job of isolating my voice and significantly reducing, or in many cases completely eliminating, the background distractions. The difference between having Crisp on and off was night and day. My voice came through clearly, while the cacophony around me was silenced for the listeners. The effectiveness of the noise cancellation is where Crisp truly shines. It's not just a simple noise gate. The AI is intelligently identifying and removing a wide range of sounds without making your voice sound overly processed or robotic, which can be an issue with some other noise reduction solutions. It maintains a natural voice quality while aggressively tackling the noise. Crisp offers a free tier that provides a certain number of minutes of noise cancellation per day or week for both microphone and speaker. This is fantastic for occasional users or for anyone wanting to thoroughly test its capabilities. For heavy users who are on calls constantly, they offer paid plans with unlimited usage. The free tier is generous enough to be genuinely useful for many people. The illegal-to-use feeling with Crisp AI comes from the almost magical way it cleans up audio. To be in a noisy environment and know that the person on the other end of the call is hearing only your clear voice feels like you're defying the laws of physics. It provides a level of professionalism and focus that can be hard to achieve otherwise, especially in less-than-ideal WFH setups. This tool is a must-have for anyone who frequently participates in online calls or recordings, remote workers, podcasters, streamers, students attending online classes, customer support agents. Basically, if you use a microphone to communicate online, Crisp can dramatically improve your audio quality and reduce stress about your environment. It helps you sound more professional and ensures your message is heard without distraction. Crisp AI is a perfect example of AI solving a very real, very common problem in a highly effective way. It's not about flashy generative AI, it's about practical, impactful improvement to everyday digital interactions. The peace of mind it offers, knowing that background noise isn't derailing your important conversations, is invaluable. It's a utility that, once you use it, you'll wonder how you managed without it. So, there you have it, 5 absolutely free AI tools that are so good, they almost feel like a secret weapon. We've looked at ChatGPT for its incredible versatility in writing and coding, Tome AI for revolutionizing presentation creation, Pictory AI for turning text into videos effortlessly, Notion AI for supercharging your writing within your existing workflow, and Crisp AI for ensuring crystal clear audio in any online call. Each of these tools brings something uniquely powerful to the table, and the best part is, you can start using them today without spending anything. Now for the big question, which one is the best? Honestly, it's tough to pick an absolute winner because they serve such different purposes. If I had to choose the one that feels the most like it shouldn't be free due to its broad impact and sheer intelligence, it would probably be ChatGPT. Its ability to assist with such a vast range of textual tasks makes it incredibly valuable for almost anyone. However, if you're a remote worker constantly on calls, Crisp AI might feel like the biggest lifesaver. If you're a content creator, Pictory or Tome could be your game changer. The best really depends on your specific needs. The real takeaway here is that powerful AI is no longer just for big companies or those with deep pockets. These tools are democratizing capabilities that were once complex and expensive, and they're only getting better. I highly encourage you to try out the ones that caught your eye. Let me know in the comments which of these tools you're most excited about, or if there are any other free AI powerhouses I missed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.